Hello and welcome. You are watching the Policy Times, India's only channel which talks about public policy and foreign affairs and always bring to you experts or people from different relevant domain that will give you knowledge, wisdom and some guidance. And we all know since last 5 to 6 months the entire world is witnessing what the world has not ever witnessed in the last 200 years of its history, 2000 years of its history to be more true. Now, this corona epidemic has crossed every milestone of every world record that the world had ever had. And I think no world war even can match to the magnitude of its economic as well as human cost. That I think human cost has not reached to that level, but it has created a kind of panic in the entire world. But is everything that so sad or blur? I think there are certain positive stories also to talk about, and that's why we are here with a B positive person with a B positive story. That while Corona is a pandemic announced by World Health Organization, but it is not that big that we should surrender to itself. We can in fact defeat Corona. And to talk on that, I want to welcome a real Corona fighter who has fought Corona with his immunity system, with his life, and he's back to normal. Mr. Yasin Hassan, welcome to our show, and thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Mr. Akram Haq, founder of the
Like Kerala-based businessman, but now settled in Dubai, running a very successful business in the healthcare sector, and a lot of healthcare products. He's also the MD of CNH Global Investment Company. I want to before we go and ask your points and how did you fight it back. I want to give some global figures. The world is touching 10 million now. So worldwide 10 million cases are there. I'll give you a real picture here. So if you see, while the world has hit 10 million and more than 5 lakh death, but the recovery is equally, a magnitude number. So more than 5 million people have recovered. Here you see the number of closed cases are more than the number of active cases. So while the numbers are increasing, the more people are also recovering from this disease. So this many are active cases and this many are recovered. So 4.2 million are active cases, but for 5.8 million people have actually recovered. So that's the positive side of the corona story, and we should remember. But actual and practical things we'll learn and we'll know from our friend who is here helping us. So United States are having 2.7 million. Number one, Brazil. Number two with 1.4 million. Russia 6 lakh. India in the fourth place with almost 5 lakh 87,000 people. Now, none of these are actual number. No one knows the actual number. No one knows who is infected with corona. I'm extremely proud to share that one of Policy Times staff is also diagnosed with corona positive, but unfortunately doesn't want to reveal the name and doesn't want to come on camera as long as he or she is in the corona. So we thought not. But what I'm very proud to share with you that she has not taken even a single day leave during her corona fight. So that's the thing. So it's not all dark and black. So I want to come back to, without wasting any time, to Mr. Yasin Hassan. When did you come to know that you are infected with corona, and can you narrate the story behind?
See, I'm running a business in Dubai. My head office is in Dubai. I have business in all over GCC and even Malaysia and Vietnam. Uh, the Even in India, in my country. The point was, we are all, as you have already described, what was the story happening around the globe. The issue was UAE is a small country, being a very small country with just below 10 million population. We were also affected. Most of the people, I think, say around 10% of the people were affected, and they were conducting massive testing process. A lot of tests were happening. Everybody was, most of the cases, it was a free test available right in front of them in any emirate. We have 7 emirates, so any emirate. Basically, we are into essential goods services. Essential goods means PPE kit provider in the world since more than 16 years. So we have to work. We are in essential services. My guys have to work. Being head of the company, I don't want to put them in trouble. Even I was working with them. And I was keep on giving them confidence because, see, there are certain things we cannot run away. I come to know from between the lines that this is a pandemic. WHO have announced this is a pandemic. This is a new word I've learned after this outbreak have happened. Before we only knew epidemic. Now it is a pandemic. So I started researching myself. What is it pandemic means? Which it can spread to hundreds and millions. That's it. But what is the real problem? They said the death cause, that number of deaths are immaterial in fact compared to any other disease. You have not mentioned about the deaths happening with cancer, road accidents, flight accidents, train accidents, mental depressions, all these things. You are only mentioning about COVID because people start talking about COVID. The government of any country, WHO, World Health Organization, cannot take you out of this pandemic issue. They have to announce it because you have to be aware. That's it, nothing more than that. The same thing, my place in my office, we have around 200 people working in different branches. I've told everybody, nothing to worry. You cannot run away, you cannot abscond. This will come to you one day. Probably you face it mentally. That's it. I am there in front of you. Even I will face it. I don't mind. So that's how I went and checked along with my guys, just for the sake, because few people were, even if you speak a lot, they will not have that much of immunity. Immunity, there are two immunity. One is mental immunity, another one is physical immunity. Both are very important. You mentioned about half a million people, 500,000 people who have passed away, died during this incident. I believe majority of the people could save them if they don't feed this excessive news feed in their brain that once we get COVID, we are going to die. I never had this issue. My wife never had this issue. Rather, my kids never had this issue. They were confident in me. They were confident in the government of UAE that you will come out, nothing to worry. And I have come out in 14 days. I would have infected 5 days before. I come out, and since it is infected, as you mentioned in your description initially, I am a proud that my guy. It is not actually proud moment, but why you are proud? Because see, any day it will come to you also. So you know that I cannot run away. Then what else we can do? The government, any government cannot lock down. The economy is very important. So they have to open it up. You be cautious. You be take care once it happened, because you people talk about how you have to prevent COVID. People talk about what you need to do, what once you know got COVID, but they never understand the mental pace of a COVID patient. They try to kill you. The excessive news feed try to kill you because unfortunately today there is no other news. But nothing to worry. Your pace, you can come out. I have a friend and a family. I don't know from where he got the COVID, but I doubt it could be from me or I could have got it from you because it's there everywhere. You cannot blame anyone in this case. It could be from, there is no religion, there is no caste, there is no creed, there is no country. Anybody could get infected. So this friend is approximately 55 years old. His name is Sakir. He's a businessman. And he is an insulin patient. He told me, look, Mr. Yasin, I have absolutely no problems. I have absolutely no problems. I will come out, inshallah. If Allah gives me life, I will come out. I don't have any problem. He came out. Now, everybody thinks once you reach 50 means you are dead if you have COVID. No, there are people in Kerala. If you know the health minister of Kerala, Shailaja teacher, they have been talking every day. Even 80 years old people have come out of COVID. Even in UAE, there are aged people. Only thing you need, immunity. What immunity? Mental immunity and physical immunity. How do you get physical immunity? You have to walk you have to walk every day. Relax yourself. Do meditation, yoga, whatever you can do to meditate yourself. You go to temple, meditate yourself. You have God along with you. You go to masjid, you go masjid. You go to church, you go church. That's it. Simple. Don't unwantedly feed this news feeds that you're going to die. You are never going to die. You can come out. The problems, the economic problems, don't worry. Everybody will come out. Every government, including India government, including UAE government, they are making things free. Going to be free, everything. People can rush and start business. They will give you every support. Wait, be patient. Don't rush. You are in India. I'm a foreigner in this country. They give every support in this country. The government of UAE, the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, my proud Prime Minister of UAE, and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the Crown Prince of UAE, They said, please don't go. Be here. If you have the courage to stay back, you stay back. Why you have to go? You don't need to go. We are not asking you to go. We are not asking you a visa. We are not asking anything. Be here. Why are you panic? Don't spread panic. So nothing to worry. Everything will come out, Akram, and tell every fellow Indians, our brothers and sisters in India, nothing to worry. India will come back. India is such a strong country. Our strength is unity in diversity. India will come back, undoubtedly, and everybody will support India. Don't worry. Be patient. Be united. Don't divide the people. That's it. Yes, Akram. I think I've covered
Thank
my.
you. I think wonderful. First point that I got is remove your fear. So I think fear is not going to help us in any way, and the kind of panic that is spread across at the individual level. So like everyone is like, even if people are not infected or diagnosed with the COVID positive, but they are more afraid, more fearful, and more scared about how will they fight. So in front of us, we have the live example that you can recover, and a lot of researchers says that 70 to 80% Indians will be infected with COVID-19. No one can stop it.
That means
Now,
India is
if you're
most.
infected, does not mean you are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are infected, many people across you, around you, surround you, maybe carrying the corona, and a lot of we all know that a lot of asymptomatic cases are there. So only point that I got from Mr. Yassin is that don't be afraid and don't be stressed out mentally, because mental strength as well as physical strength are very important. Acha, what are the treatment you have taken? What has been the
First
moment
of
you
all,
found
it is a certificate.
positive COVID?
It is certificate issued by government of UAE telling that you are free from COVID. They are giving confidence, positive energy. This is the thing. First of all, number two, what did you ask the question? What are the precautions we need to take?
What are the treatment process? What have you taken?
First of all, I
Like
have
what are the
doctors as my relatives. I have a doctor who is a chief of COVID hospital, one of the chief in COVID hospital in Doha Hamad Hospital. I have doctors working in Kerala in Calicut Medical College, Dr. Faisal. I have my co-brothers, my brother-in-laws, my brother-in-law working in Warwickshire Hospital, UK, emergency medicine. These two doctor couples have infected, and I have spoke to them. Nothing to worry. They have the wife got infected first. That was 7 days. They got leave because she would
okay?
have
So
come.
your wife also got infected before
No,
you.
not my wife. My wife is not with me. I'm talking about my brother-in-law wife, Dr. Shaima.
Okay,
She's working in Warwickshire Hospital, UK, United Kingdom,
I see.
and in emergency medicine. She got infected 3 months ago. 7 days is the leave she got it from the hospital. Then the husband, Dr. Ansari, got another 7 days more. That means 14 days altogether. They came out, they're still working. Since 3 months, they're working in emergency medicine. So in UK, there is nothing to worry. The Dr. Irfan have told me, Yasin, you have no symptoms. The problem is with you. He's a COVID specialist. The problem with you is could be your mental. It is a test on your mental immunity because you have no problems. Basically, the fear psychosis which you have mentioned, the fear psychosis is there in me. That means oh, COVID is there inside. But I was controlling. I was managing with the support of my family, my parents. My father is a psychologist, Dr. Mohammed Hassan. My brother is a psychiatrist, Dr. Anis Ali, one of the leading psychiatrists in India. My another brother is an orthopedician. So all of them said, it's your mental immunity, it's your mental strength. Nothing to worry about it. My father-in-law, nobody have, I said, please don't call me. But there are some people here, I do little bit of, my personal charity and other things. They started crying. They come to know that Yasin got COVID and they thought I'm going to die. I said, nothing to worry. You are going to die because you took birth. You're going to die one day. Why do you worry? Why do you worry about COVID? This is what my wife, everybody around me have told me. So Irfan said, Yasin sir, you don't have any problem. You have no symptoms. Stop any medicines. You have proper sleep, fine. Proper food, sleep. Don't go out because you have COVID inside. Let's not spread it to the people. That's it. So that's what even Dubai government have asked. So drink lot of water, dehydrate, do meditation, sleep, enjoy your life. You are gonna be immune in 14 days, Baba. Maximum another one more week if you want safety, 21 days. How many people came out? I think a year ago we had Nipah virus in Kerala. We came out. We came out in my place, Calicut. We came out. How come? Because the leaders, our health minister, she shoot in front without fear. And you know the death rate of Nipah? I don't know exactly as of now, I don't remember, but I think it's close to 70 or 80.
More than COVID. Mhm.
100%, more, not more than. It's 70 percentage. So in spite of that, we come out. It's unity. It's unity. This is a lesson for everyone. As long as you are united, there is no difference. We don't mind in Kerala. Being a Keralite, I'm lucky, I'm blessed. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm an Indian, basically, a Keralite Indian. I'm a proud Indian. But in Kerala, the benefit is that any political party you take, we all talk the same language, Malayalam. I don't know Urdu, to be very honest. I learned from you people when you start talking. My mother tongue is Malayalam. I'm a proud Malayali. My place was ruled by King Samudri. My favorite actor, I have many actors, but if you ask me, my favorite actor could be Mohanlal because I love him. He's a very good actor. So this is how we Keralites are. We are united. There is no differences. Unfortunately, in India, especially I think north of India, poor, uneducated people, they are very poor people. They are really having problems to fill their stomach. The migration you have seen, all these problems has accelerated our issues. We were trying to divert. We never looked into the real cause. Whereas our chief minister have come out and said that there is nobody to worry. This is a bold statement. We have nobody to worry. We are together. Keralites are together. We will fight to it with the support of government of India. And government of India also have given a lot of support to us. So chief minister have never mixed anything in this. No politics in this. No politics. Whoever comes out and say politics, he says no. Government of India have given us a great support. The chief minister in the mic every day telling that is why he is become popular. That is why our health minister become popular. You understand? Anybody came out and tried to divide us in this course. In this course, COVID, I'm telling you, this is not a political problem. This is a problem which we need to face. So why should we worry? As a country, we have to face WHO every day coming out and telling, please, not just a country, you have to unite as a world. But politically, people are diverting. Why do worry? We Indians are strong. We have a very beautiful slogan, and we perceived it in our mind: unity in diversity. Celebrate the diversity, guys. Enjoy. Don't worry that Akram got, Yasin got, Muhammad got, Krishna got, Jesus got. Everybody saved. Anybody could get. Come out here, please. Sorry.
Absolutely. I mean, anybody can get affected with this. So the second point was very clear. So one is strong governments initiatives is one reason why and how the countries can fight the COVID crisis. The other end is that how at individual level you can take initiatives to fight it.
Sorry to interrupt
Given
you. I'll give you one more small example if you are not getting bored. I hope the audience also getting bored. I get every day many calls because I've kept a person here. He looked after all these problems, the social costs. We have CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility Program. I supply gloves, cover roll, and everything. You know, a couple of months ago, I got a call, 22 years old guy from an emirate called Fujairah. His brother called, people from India called, Kerala called, please help Yasin, you are a big man there. I said, I'm not, let me try, let me speak to him. I spoke to him literally crying. Sir, what is the problem? He said, I have no problem. Then why you're crying? No, sir, I have got COVID. How do you know I tested? Okay, don't worry, be at home. His brother also panicked, crying, he's going to die. 22 years old, I'm 46. This guy is 22 years. Then I called my person, Kunyi Muhammad, my PRO, Public Relations Officer. Kunyi Muhammad, please send the ambulance because the ambulance was at that time, it was very busy. So they are scheduling according to the age and if you have any problem, if you are alcoholic, severe alcoholic, if you're taking, I'm not alcoholic, but if you're taking alcohol in it, sometimes, occasionally, that's not a big deal. Don't get worried. If you're a smoker, occasionally, don't get worried. If you have some other problems, don't get worried. There are people, different kind of people around the globe. You, as I told you, two immunity, mental immunity and physical immunity. That's it, nothing to worry. Take care, have proper sleep, dehydrate, have proper food, enjoy. Meditate yourself. This guy, we have sent ambulance. When the ambulance came to his house, he absconded, he ran away, panic, hysteric. Then the police called. Yasin, what is this? Why he has to run? We are helping him. You told me you want ambulance. We send ambulance to shift to a hospital because we thought he has some problems. We have a lot of patients. If he run away, we have to go and catch and we will get infected. We cannot touch unwanted. Why to spread? His brother went. He took them in a taxi into the hospital. They did all supports. Within few days, he became negative and came out. He is laughing now. I called him again. What happened, my friend? Yes, sir, everything is okay. Okay. My friend, this was, he said, we are not taking you to hospital to kill you, to help you. If you, for example, in my case, I did not go hospital. I said to the DHA, Dubai Health Authority, I'm okay. I have little symptoms, a little fever, first 3 days. I said, but I'm okay. I know this is not a big deal. I drank a lot of water. Fourth day onwards, everything was all right. I got proper sleep. Thank God, 14 days I'm out of my busy schedule. Or 20 days I'm out of my busy schedule. Thank God, it's a beautiful time. And they give me letter every 3 days, fourth days. Government of Dubai representatives will call me. They have kept people. Any problem? Everything is all right. I said everything is all right. Fantastic. No issues. You can come out in 14 days. They were extending confidence. And I was at home. I was happy. People are there around here in Dubai. That's a beautiful thing to help you, to give you free food, whatever food you want. They'll give you free food. Baba, you have to pay to restaurant. You don't need to pay now. People are ready to help you. Where you will get it, irrespective of your class, creed, religion, whatever. You just stay at home. That's it. If you have place to stay. If you don't have a place, they will help you to take you into a hospital, or if you want five-star hotel, still okay. They will take you. Don't you want to stay in an isolation camp? They will take you. If you don't want, for example, in my accommodation, my guys, my staff have told me that, sir, we are very much okay, except one person. One Nepali guy is working. Poor chap. He got infected first. Not first, second, or third. He got panicked, but then everybody got infected, including the boss, including me. Then he became cool. He said, I'm okay. I said, you enjoy at home. Enjoy at home. How many people can work? He said, only 2 or 3 people out of 40 staff or something in my Dubai branch. I said, 2 people, fantastic, because these 2 people got infected few days ago. Operate with 2 people. One by one, they came out. They were enjoying. They said, sir, we enjoyed. We watched TV nicely, because I said, your salary is not going to get stopped. You're going to get your salary, because this is not made by you. This is made by nature. I don't know. Researchers are doing research. We don't know. We don't come to a conclusion. We don't get into something else. You relax. The company is still running. We are into PPE kit, essential services. We have business. The Dubai will come back. Dubai will definitely come back. Nothing to worry. You be confident. Please, after 14 days, 15 days, 20 days, you come back and you will get your salary. Or you want to transfer, we'll get you. We will feed your family back in India, Nepal, or any other country. Don't worry. We said that. Nothing to worry. As long as you are in
So
UAE.
how many people in your company got infected with this?
In all branches, I think, I don't know, every day it's getting infected. Now there are 3-4 people. I think it's close to 22 now. 22 plus. It will happen. It will keep. But now we are immune. We have herd immunity. My company, Clean and Hygiene, has a herd immunity, because majority of the people have got infected, more than 50%. This is what called herd immunity. India is going to be a herd immune country. UAE is going to be a herd immune country. We don't know how long. They are researching. They are researching. Research will come out. But we know few examples. There are people who are infected in the first instance, have not infected again. We will know how long this immunity will be stay. That research will come out. Vaccination is coming out. Plenty of vaccination. It will come out.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to worry. In the past, that's what I always say, Akram. When you analyze a problem, analyze past, present, future. In the past, we had issues like this. Present, we have COVID. In future, we don't know what is going to happen, but plan for it. That is why I started my company, Clean and Hygiene. Clean and Hygiene never had a relevance earlier. Now people are talking about clean and hygiene. Why? Because I've thought it's not money makes me happy. It's the success makes me happy. Like our Infosys chairman said. So nothing to worry. Everything will be all right all around the globe. Everything will be all right. Don't spread panic. Don't spread anything. Everything will be all right within short time. Be confident.
Thank you. With seeing your level of confidence, I think Corona would be more afraid than of you than you being afraid of Corona. And I think this also the same message goes to our audience, that there's no doubt Corona is a threat. Be always take any and every precaution that you need to take. Do maintain social distance. Do use PPE kits like your mask, maybe sanitizer, maybe gloves, and a lot of other things which are necessary, and definitely social distance, because do not underestimate the importance of that also. But given that Corona is just like one such pandemic with far lesser amount of casualty. Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Akram. Every year, I think 1.5 years nowadays, because I wash normally in my life, I keep a clean hygiene lifestyle because I'm a clean
Right.
hygiene. So clean and hygiene isn't there in my life, and I implement this in my home. But still, before it was, since I don't wash my hands, I'm talking a couple of years ago. I sometimes wash, but now we have hand sanitizer. Now we have gloves. Now we have face mask. Now, before we had only tissue. So we have everything equipped at home, and this is a good habit. After this, the benefit of wearing gloves and mask, you don't get infected at all. The benefit of washing your hand, you don't get infected, you don't even get a fever, you don't even get a cold, and you're saving money. So it's a habit which is getting you in your life. It's great, man. You are changing your habits. You're getting back to the our glorious past. That hygiene is very important. Clean and hygiene, just not cleaning. Wiping is cleaning. Hygiene is removing bacteria. So clean and hygiene. And last year, I had an infection, throat infection. You don't believe I had a pain to drink water, but nobody called me. Everybody was cool because they thought I will not die. I will still die if I don't treat that. But it was not a pandemic, it was a normal throat infection. This is a pandemic. That's the reason they're asking you to be at home. Otherwise, you are cool. You can go anywhere you want. 14 days, 20 days, 14 days, 15 days, 20 days. You cannot be at home. Initially, they told you to lock down because they want to give you a lifestyle change. The government wants to give you a lifestyle. That already been given. Now lockdown is removing slowly. But the problem with India, we have 1.3 billion people. The government cannot teach each and everybody about what is this. So you please avoid this fear psychosis, panic. That's it. Yes, you can.
Absolutely. I mean, just remove your fear psychosis. Be cool. Take necessary precautions. Do enough amount of water necessary, and then a lot of Ayurvedic treatment are there. A lot of treatments are there. You have your doctors, and now doctors are just a phone call away. But the biggest, I think, message that I got is do not lose your mental, fitness, because that will make you even, I mean, weaker. So be mentally strong, do not be afraid, but take enough and necessary precautions. So we had with us Mr. Yasin Hassan, who shared his story. Like the way I saw you fighting Corona, it means that Corona should be afraid now.
Thank you so much,
With this.
Akram. Thank you so much. I hope I have given a great message and good message to my fellow beings in India, my brothers and sisters in India, throughout India, and even in UAE, my country, who have my stepmother. Thank you so much, Akram.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you.
Yasin.
Thank you.
So nice talking to you. Thank you. Viewers, keep watching the Policy Times.